body-crushing pressure, toxic atmospheres, unbearable temperatures. That's what would be in store for you if you visited other planets in our solar system. But what other environmental hazards would you encounter? Which planets would be the safest and which would be the most dangerous? And how long could you survive on any of them?
Mercury. The smallest planet in the solar system, Mercury, is the first place we should visit. This crater-filled, stony planet is marginally bigger than our moon. It is situated at a distance of 58 million kilometers, 36 million miles, which is very near to the Sun. Despite the fact that one day on Mercury is equivalent to almost 59 days on Earth, your journey would not be nearly that lengthy. You might land on the sunny part where temperatures can reach as high as 430 degrees Celsius, 800 degrees Fahrenheit, as a result of this slow rotation. Alternatively, you might try to reach the dark side, where it gets as cold as minus 180 degrees Celsius, minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. Your best chance would be to locate a comfortable location in the middle. However, given that oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium make up the majority of the atmosphere, I hope you have a long and healthy life. It is unlikely that you would last longer than 2 minutes, even in this middle ground. Okay, let's take a look at what a day on Venus, the planet that orbits the Sun, would be like. Venus. The surface is a scorching 475 degrees Celsius, 900 degrees Fahrenheit, so you should expect a very heated greeting. Furthermore, a day on Venus lasts 243 days on Earth. Venus's atmosphere is thick and poisonous, containing 154,000 times more carbon than Earth's, and clouds of sulfuric acid, hazy and yellowish. The atmosphere of Venus could be described as a runaway greenhouse effect. You wouldn't last a minute on Venus due to the poisonous air and the intense heat. Let's move on to Mars now, unless you wanted to return to Earth to take a few deep breaths. Mars. You could take solace in a day that is little longer than 24 hours on Mars. An atmosphere mostly composed of carbon dioxide, argon, nitrogen, and trace amounts of oxygen and water vapor would not be comfortable. Mars's surface has an average temperature of minus 62 degrees Celsius, or minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is quite cold. You wouldn't last more than a few minutes at this place either due to the low surface temperatures and the unbreathable air. You wouldn't be able to get to the surface of the next planet. This is due to the fact that Jupiter, a gas giant, lacks one. Jupiter. The aggregate mass of all the planets in our solar system is less than twice that of this planet, and the main components of its atmosphere are hydrogen, helium, and chilly, windy clouds made of water and ammonia. Jupiter rotates quickly despite its size. There are only 10 Earth hours in a day. Moreover, Jupiter's atmosphere features powerful jet streams due to its rapid velocity. In addition, there is the Great Red Spot, which is a storm larger than the planet. You would enter the atmosphere at a speed of 49 kilometers per s, 30 miles per s, if you plunged into the planet. Additionally, the environment would grow denser and more tumultuous as you continued to descend. It may have felt like you were repeatedly running into walls. You would discover pressure levels higher than at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the lowest point on Earth, if you descended 692 kilometers, 430 miles. The temperature, which averages minus 145 degrees Celsius, minus 229 degrees Fahrenheit, would kill you if the pressure didn't. On Jupiter, you could not last even a single second. You would now encounter another gaseous giant without a surface if you proceeded to Saturn. And similar to Jupiter, Saturn a day that is roughly 10.7 hours long. Here, you would encounter extremely powerful winds that may exceed 1,800 kilometers per h, 1,118 miles per hour. Saturn cannot support life because of its unbreathable atmosphere of helium and hydrogen. Its moons might be a better place for you to try your luck, such as Enceladus or Titan. There are interior oceans on these two moons which may be able to sustain life. Let us now discuss the first ice giant in our solar system. It should come as no surprise that it also has an atmosphere of methane, helium, and hydrogen that is inert: Uranus. It is responsible for the planet's distinctive blue-green hue and rotten egg odor. There are also other peculiar risks on Uranus that you should be aware of, like unexplained X-ray outbursts, a frigid black planet with winds as high as 2,000 kilometers per h, 1,200 miles per hour, in the supersonic category. That exceeds a fighter jet's maximum speed. That means the supersonic winds would probably do the trick if the pressure didn't kill you. Neptune, a dark, cold planet with supersonic winds as strong as 2,000 kilometers per h, 1,200 miles per hour. That's faster than the top speed of a fighter jet. So if the pressure didn't kill you, those supersonic winds would probably do the trick. A day on Neptune would last for 16 Earth hours, but your life there wouldn't last a second. Okay, there it is. So in case it isn't clear, Earth would be the only planet you would want to visit anytime soon. Just about anywhere else, you could look forward to a deadly cocktail of high pressure and toxic gas. That's unless we terraformed Mars, creating a second home for humanity within the solar system.